Hello, trading is closed on the 23rd of June 2015. I'm Jeff Tennant. My call from yesterday said that unless we took out Monday's high promptly, ideally by having a gap over it, that we should have lower prices at some point during the day, which we did. During the day, mejt gave an ultimate sell signal right at the top. It says the rally in the afternoon is a false move and gives us a target, most likely to print tomorrow, of 2120.69. This is a pattern which typically closes at the high of the day the majority of the time. When that doesn't happen, and particularly when we close under the early morning high, it usually spells trouble. That negative implication would be canceled if we were to gap over this high, or at least trade over it promptly after the open. So what are the chances that's going to happen? I don't think those chances are very good. First of all, we have a lower mejt target. We have 2 days straight with the market gapping up, with it being unable to hold any of the early gains. Here's the early gain from yesterday. Early gain from today, it couldn't hold on to any of them, nor any of today's intermediate highs. It's particularly negative that we closed under the early morning low. With the early bar 13, we now have a DeMark sell signal on the 30-minute chart. Of course, it's always possible we can get bar 13 for real, but you don't really have to. We have a diamond with a stilt. A diamond's a negative pattern in any case, stilt or not. It's also particularly negative that after gapping up 2 days straight, not only can't we hold on to these highs, we haven't even cleared the earlier highs. The recent highs are at a very significant trend line, which connects the lows of October and early May. If that holds, we should drop down to this lower trend line, and if we go under it, we have big trouble. If the FOMC whipsaw rule works, we should hit at least 2057.03. The call for tomorrow is that unless we promptly take out this high, and ideally this one, preferably by having a gap over it, we should have lower prices, at least 2120, and perhaps much lower than that. I think it's unlikely we're going to have this early rally. I think it's far more likely that we move lower tomorrow. I think that the down move could be sharp, and if it does not happen and we rally instead, I'm going to have to reassess my whole view of the market, because we have plenty of evidence for a big down move tomorrow. And that is today's call.